Hello, Drake Hawkins, Musically Optimistic here, and today I'm going to be talking about two new songs that have dropped since I don't really have anything else to talk about currently. I could talk about the new JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown record, which is absolutely fantastic. I could talk about the newish Youngboy record that's absolutely awful. Instead, I'm going to be talking about these two tracks, Peaches by Bowser and Search and Rescue by Drake. And since both of these are sort of silly tracks, I'm going to explain why one of them succeeds at being a silly song and the other one just completely drops the ball and is completely unamusing. I'm sure you can't guess which one is which. And so yeah, let's talk about the worst one of these tracks, which is
Deep down I think about you all day, mommy.
Obviously the Drake song, Search and Rescue. It's pretty bad. I think this is one of the goofiest songs Drake has ever done, with the constant repetition of mommy in the chorus. It's a pretty silly moment, and the really dry beginner FL Studio quality beat really doesn't help me take the song very seriously at all. Couple that with Drake's very boring, lifeless vocals, and you can see why I'm considering it a silly song and not a serious song. I also like how the person who wrote down the lyrics put M-A-M-I, trying to give him a little bit more credibility when we know he's talking about mommies and mommy milkers. He's talking about how he wants to bone a mother. While Drake completely failed to make an interesting rap song with this, he did succeed in showing that he has a dommy mommy fetish. This track is produced by BYNX and Beautiful MVN. Beautiful MVN, I believe. But the instrumental still sounds like it was made by a child who just opened GarageBand for the first time. The drums are so dry, the keys are so cheap, and that bass, what the hell is this bass? Like, on the chorus, it goes into a higher register, like an alto register or whatever. So when you use an 808 and you go really high with the pitch, it'll be loud as hell and take over everything in the mix. And it does that on the chorus, which is supposed to be the catchiest part of the song. And it's just perplexing to me that, like, anybody heard this and was like, yeah, this is a hit, let's put it out. Because honestly, the tune of the song, the actual chorus is pretty catchy and a little hypnotic. The only issue is that this bass just completely ruins anything. Because during his refrain of you have this bass just cutting through everything, and it gets rid of any sort of semblance of a vibe that you could pick up from this track, because everything is just torn apart by this loud ass bass. There's also the whole drama with Drake putting a sample of Kim Kardashian or whatever on the song, but like, I don't give a shit. I don't care about him or Kanye West's beef at this point. I don't even know if it has to do with Kanye West, probably, because Drake has been poking at Kanye for years now, and him and Kanye had a back and forth with their last album cycle release. But it's like, I could give a shit less about Kanye at this point with his neo-Nazi bullshit and his complete falling from grace. So like, I don't care about this beef whatsoever. But there's a snippet there, so this song is like 4.5 minutes long, and I'd say like 70% of it is just that hook, which is a really long, drawn-out hook. Yeah, it's somewhat catchy, but like, lyrically, this track is pretty devoid of anything aside from the terrible American Express my love for you line. And the way that he delivers it is just like 10 times fucking worse.
That's why I am American Express, yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? There's like a little bit of a beat switch in the last part of the song, but like, it is not enough to save it. This track is one of the worst of the year easily, and yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. And not only is it bad, it's silly bad. And so let's talk about the good song.
Princess Peach at the end of the line. I'll make you mine.
Peaches by the dragon himself, Bowser. Fire. Now, I haven't seen the Mario Bros. Movie yet. I'm probably not going to, because I don't know why they got Illumination to work on it. Like, Nintendo, you could afford anything in the world, and the only company that you thought to reach out to was Illumination. You didn't even reach out to Pixar, or reach out to DreamWorks, or reach out to Studio Ghibli. Like, you could have reached out to anybody, but the first people that pop in your head is the people who made the fucking Minions. I've seen people on TikTok saying it's good, but like, it could have been fantastic. Now, I don't plan to see the movie, probably at all, just because I don't really watch movies at all. I just listen to music. That's sort of my stimulation. But I have seen the clip of Bowser actually playing this on the piano and whatever. His big, meaty dragon hands just stroking them keys. And honestly, his vocals of the song are actually fucking impressive. Jack Black's acting in the past has not really been something to blow me away, but like, his voice acting for this song at least is phenomenal. Like on the chorus when he belts out "I love you," you can feel it deep down. It literally sends shivers through my entire body. It is such a guttural, raw vocal performance, and I'm glad that they didn't like layer it with a bunch of effects or anything, or try and make it very symphonic. With it being just vocals and piano, it really helps to accentuate the great vocal performance that's going on and the absolute vocal talent that is Jack Black. Like, so far, like, I've listened to a lot of albums in my life and a lot of music in my life, and I've gotten this feeling before, but like, there's not a whole lot of things that have given me this raw chill that this vocal performance does. I love you. Like, it's nighttime and people are sleeping in the house, so I can't really give it my best shot, but I have to sing something. And so with the song being a minute and a half, there's not a whole lot to even talk about with this, unlike Drake's fucking massive garbage pile. So really, the biggest thing that is mind-blowing about this track is that "I love you" refrain, which is just completely guttural from the soul, and it's just so... Also, on the second verse, right before transitioning back to the chorus, he has the Princess Peach at the end of the line. I'll make you mine. Like, the way that he sings that last line is just so fucking chilling and invigorating. It's just, it's kind of silly. It's kind of silly that I get worked up about a song for a fucking animated children's movie about a plumber who punches dragon. But like, this song is absolutely fantastic and one of the best of the year thus far. And let me reiterate, this is for the Mario movie.
Animated by Illumination.
Like, the headspace that Bowser seems to be in on this song is one of complete delirium. He's just deranged. This is the kind of song that you make when you're gonna end it all because you can't get with that other person. It's just so funny. Not suicide, that's not it's just really hilarious to me that they would make a song this damn good for an animated children's movie. There's not a whole lot of effort put into animated kids movies nowadays. Kid movies, in period. Let's just take out the animation. There's not a whole lot of effort put into anything made for kids now, and it is really refreshing to see time and effort put into something that is going to be consumed by 5-year-olds. Because yeah, companies realized a long time ago you could just put flashing colors on the screen and children would watch it no matter what you put there. So a lot of companies has really stopped, and it's really, really invigorating and gives me hope that we'll get back to actual quality entertainment one day when I see stuff like this. Because they didn't have to make the song this good. Hell, they didn't have to make a song. Bowser didn't have to sing. In fact, I didn't expect Bowser to sing, but you know what? We got Bowser singing, and it's pretty damn fantastic. And yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on those two songs, Peaches by Bowser and Search and Rescue by Drake. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Have you seen the Mario movie? Is it actually worth seeing? Did Illumination provide a better plot than character models for Mario and Luigi? Because I hate how all the humans look in that movie from the trailers that I've seen. It looks pretty awful. Like, the Toads and Goombas and everything look fine, just I hate how the people look. But yeah, did you like the Drake song? Did you like the Bowser song? What song should I talk about if I ever do a video like this again? Give me video ideas, because I'm certainly desperate for them. Not really. I have some ideas. I'm just pretty lazy. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye.